Hey y'all, I am so excited because I'm hanging out with Miss Tina Campbell, recording artist, entrepreneur. You write books, writer. Well, she's an extraordinary woman and I'm so excited. And I love working with Tina. She's one of my clients that I've worked with over, some years, huh?
It's been probably close to 20.
I'm so excited to be talking about natural hair. With all this going on, people at home really need to know how to take care of their hair.
Right.
And listen, I'm not gonna lie, I wear weaves, I wear braids, I wear twists, I wear knots, I wear natural, I wear everything.
You do.
And of course, I'm the person that experiments on everything before my clients get it. You know what I mean? I want to show people, you're expert natural hair wearer. You've been rocking natural for a minute, right?
Listen, it took me a long time to get that thing right. But I think I got it figured out thanks to you and all your fantastic products.
Oh, thank you.
I got this figured out now.
Oh, you know what? And I love making products for, because that's what I love, solution-based things.
And that's what I get from you. That's why I'm still here. I got a solution to every single hair problem.
I remember when you started rocking the natural hair, you said, I need something low maintenance. I don't have time for all of that. Although it's still a little bit of maintenance with the natural hair, but this seems to be working for you with your busy schedule, right?
It's actually not that much maintenance. I have to say, you have incredible products and I use them exclusively and I have a great cut. And when you have a great cut, you have really good color and you have the right products, you don't have to do a lot. Now, when I want to be fabulous, I do a lot, but because my color is good and my cut is good and the products are good, I can just kind of wash, let it dry, throw a blow dryer on there and it turns out right. It can blow all over. I don't have to diffuse. It can just blow all over because the cut is right.
So what I'm going to do for you today is I put a little bit of leave-in conditioner. It's the coconut milk and avocado leave-in conditioner.
Love that stuff.
And then I put coconut milk and avocado hair lotion. So this is just trying to get that moisture, because the key to natural hair is keeping it moisturized, keeping it hydrated. As you can find, the product is not sticky, it's not heavy. And you've used our products. You know how I am about making products. And then I'm going to finish up with the curling pudding. So this is sort of like our main star here. This is what's going to really help define your curls. And it's, as you can see, it's very hydrating.
Yep. And these are the processes that I actually follow at home. And because, the hair, if the hair is too dry, it is gonna probably look crazy when it dries. It's not gonna look as good as it looks wet, And if you don't have a good curl pattern because you have enough moisture, then what you see and what you like is gonna turn into something different. So I make sure what I fluff and see. Because really, Kim, I watched you all these years. I watched you put the product. I watched the amounts you were using and all that kind of stuff. And then I'll go home and do what you did.
And you have been doing a great job, I have to say. Your kids' hair look amazing.
Thank you.
You were like that.
But that's probably why I ask probably more questions than all the rest of your clients, because I want to know how to do this. Like,
exactly.
I know I'm gonna come when it's big and when it's important. But if I'm chilling, I still don't want to look like a nut because I'm clueless. So I like being educated, and I love the fact that you have always educated me on what I got. Helping me understand how we got there and how to maintain it. And a lot of stylists are not willing to do that, but you always are, and I really love that.
Yeah, because, first of all, I want success. I want you to be, and also I want you to be able to use the product successful. You know what I mean? Like even now I'm using my fingers to kind of comb the product in because I like that separated, piecey kind of look with the hair. And as you can see, I'm just kind of twisting the ends a little bit. Not going like too perfect with it, because right now I think people not into perfection as much when it comes to hair. They want kind of more of that really natural kind of hair look. Yeah. And so again, like I'm taking my fingers, I'm like combing through it so that it can be separated, and then I'm gonna just twist the ends. I don't want to make it too cumbersome and too much work, you know what I mean? But I like to twist the ends a little so when it dries, it's separated and it has a nice little texture to it. It's gonna be really nice. But as you can see, feel the product. It doesn't feel sticky.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, don't it feel good? It feels very hydrating.
Yeah. And then you know what? It also it feels very hydrating and it feels, properly moisturized. But you know how sometimes it feels mushy? It doesn't feel too mushy and it doesn't feel too jelly. You know what I mean? Because if it's too gel-like, it's probably going to be drying. And if it's too mushy, as soon as the sun hit it, you know, it could start turning into something else. So
right. It doesn't dry crunchy or anything like that. It dries really soft and just very hydrating. And see, that's the beauty of, I like products because I like to wear natural products too, but I don't want anything that's going to be too sticky, or I don't want my hair to be too hard, or it's, you know, so that's the beauty of this product. You can even feel it when you put it on, how it feels. Separating it, and I'm doing like a kind of like a side part, not a perfect part, but you know, where it's going to be like heavier on this side, more hair coming to this side. And then this is, once you do this, you just let it dry natural. I put like a little diffuser on it so you don't have to leave here with wet, but you just let it dry natural and then just play with it.
I find that, again, when the cut is right and the product is right, you can literally just do that. Let it dry natural.
Yeah. And on the sides, I kind of do like a little motion.
Yeah.
And it'll kind of like separate and twist that as well. So Tina, I'm gonna just let it dry a little bit so it won't be so wet. So it's just about dry. So you see, when I twist it, it kind of separates it and keeps it from turning into one.
Yeah.
Like puff.
Yeah. One puff can get a little. I don't want to say it looks really good, but it can be a job. And so
I mean, it's
doing
a time
those,
for it, you know.
Yeah, it's a time for it. But I mean, doing it all the time, it is a bit of maintenance because you have to comb it out after, you know, a few days. But I like having it separated because it still has texture, still looks good, still is full, you know, but a bit more manageable because you twisted it out. So
can you shake it for me a little bit? Yeah. And see, once it gets dry, then it'll take on its own little funky, like little thing. It'll stand up a little bit more. So it's still pretty damp in the roots.
And I literally do that every single time I do my hair. When I'm done, I do this and I shake my hair and do this, and then I go.
I got one more thing. This is just a little extra shine. It has jojoba oil, which is so good for your hair.
Yes.
It's like a shine spray. Even though the product kind of just makes it really shiny, but like in a couple of days when it starts to get dull, you need to just kind of put this in. It just keeps it just really hydrated too.
Yeah.
It just gives it that extra shine.
Yeah. And it does go away after a couple of days with natural hair. The shine kind of, you need something to
and
help
it keeps
the shine.
Yeah, you don't want it to get dry. So what do you think?
I love it.
Fun, right?
Totally.
And you're gonna love it even more once it dries and it starts to stand up more. But you know the routine. The first of the day, it kind of needs to dry. I'm like, what can I do to someone who always just rocks her and knows what to do with her natural hair?
But
I want to give you a little something different to
listen,
try.
I
gotta keep you challenged.
Because listen, the last thing that you gave me, I've been rocking that to death. Now we gotta figure out how to work this out. I mean, literally, my whole short hair thing, that started with you. I have to honestly say, even when my cut has grown out and I haven't managed to see you or nobody on the team for a while, because the color starts off so well and because I have good products, I had to go through the whole COVID-19 thing with like not getting my hair cut for 3 months. With natural hair and short hair, you don't wait and not get your hair cut for 3 months. It was like 3 or 4 months. But actually, it was still working because I had a good cut and I had good products. And so, yeah.
I'm always here for you when you need me.
Listen, that's why we keep on coming. I like it.
Yes,
I
feels
like
good,
it.
Right?
I love it.
It's just enough hold, but it's not hard. You know me, I'm going to keep on tweaking, honey. Normally, if you have to rush and go, you be like, I gotta go.
If I stay here for 20 more minutes, it'll be a whole different thing. I have watched you take a hairstyle that was done and keep doing. I'm like, Kim, I've just watched 4 hairstyles happen, and you've been done. And you just, but I like that. I love watching you work.